Before I move on to nParticles, which is this menu here, I thought that it was important that I talk about one other thing because you probably noticed in nCloth that you can get nCloth examples. And when we move over to nParticles, you'll see that there are also nParticle examples. Both of these things lead you to a window in the General Editors called the Content Browser. And the Content Browser is wonderful, and it's full of stuff that I bet you didn't know Maya had. For example, in addition to FX examples, like Instant Forest, if I twirl down this examples, you'll see that there are also modeling examples like people. There are general base meshes, so there are very generic people. There are some animals, there are some vehicles, so if you're ever looking for a base shape for a model, you can always come in here and grab one and then make it live and model on top of it. Under FX, you'll see that there are fluid examples like explosions and fire that you can just drag and drop straight into your scene. There's some smoke in here. There are some clouds and fog. So these are all things that just come with Maya. You can right-click in here. No, you can left-click in here and just drag them right on down into your scene and they'll be there for you. I recommend using maximum one of these examples per scene. If you go through here, you'll find that there are lots of cool stuff, especially if you look through these things called paint effects. In paint effects, you can go into flowers, and then you can paint a bunch of flowers in your scene. They're really good for background geometry. They fall apart if you get too close to them. Plus, they always look like things that you didn't make yourself. Just the way the geometry is constructed is really weird. That said, you can make a gloppy thing, you can make a bunch of eyeballs. I don't want to know what some of these things are. There are food meshes in here somewhere. There's this food category, so you can make like muscle. I don't know why that got categorized as food. Let's just leave that and come over to the food mesh category where you can make a cheeseburger. And with all of these, all I have to do is click and then come out to my scene and scribble. And when I stop scribbling, you'll see that I get a bunch of cheeseburgers. This only gave me one cheeseburger. I'm a little disappointed. Each one of them does something different there. Now I can get a whole bunch of Cheerios just by clicking and dragging. So there are all of these example things that are in your scene, and they all live in Windows, General Editors, Content Browser. So feel free to go through the Content Browser and use these and see if there's anything you like in here. There might be. You might really like having a pile of stuff. I wouldn't rely on any of these too heavily. They all do look like presets, but you know, if you're thinking about learning MASH and you just want to get some MASH examples, this is great. If you are modeling a humanoid biped and you just don't quite know how to start, grab a default biped mesh and just see what you can do with it. So the Content Browser is lots of fun, it's got lots of stuff, and it's got lots of stuff that you probably didn't know was in Maya, like the preset cheeseburger. So go ahead, explore the Content Browser a little bit and see what you can get out of it. It might be fun, it might be terrible. You don't know until you try.